days, it seems like that's the tour day, like going around. This is the Biddle House and the blacksmith shop. These two are part of the fort. They're closed for the season, but if you buy a ticket for the fort, that same ticket would have got you inside that museum. They assume that that is the oldest house on the island. They just don't really know. They don't have the written paperwork to prove it. So they're guessing 1830s.
All right.
And then here we have the medical center. This is basically a band-aid station. They just make sure you're okay before they ship you off
the island. Yeah.
The little green buildings over here, the Windsor and the Twilight, these are old hotels that the Grand Hotel bought and turned into employee housing. They are actually sitting on top of our very first cemetery. If you walk down that sidewalk and look in between these buildings at the back property, you'll see the old rock wall that went around the old cemetery. The city moved it to the center of the island because the city was expanding, and naturally the cemetery is as well, so one of them had to go.
Yeah.
And they shipped the cemetery to the center of the island.
How big is this island?
8.2 miles all the way around.
Yeah, you can bike the whole path, right?
Yep. That's an actual Michigan highway. They say it's the only highway that's never had a car accident on it.
Yeah, I haven't been here since I was a child. I remember my best friend across the street had to come with us, and my dad had me on the back of his bike in a child carrier, and my mom had my friend in a child carrier in the back of hers, and I was probably 3 or 4, but I don't remember much about it. I do remember we almost missed the ferry. I remember that bike ride, and my dad complaining, isn't this ride almost over?
8 miles around, and depending on which way you go, it feels like it's longer. Us locals that live here, if we go for a bike ride, we go that way around the island because it seems a lot easier.
Really?
If you go around this way,
the slope kind of goes with you instead of against you.
You feel like you're kind of going uphill the whole way, and then you're always fighting the wind. The wind's blowing right in your face.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of extra hard to.
Yeah, we're camped out in Wolverine, and I brought my e-bike with me, and there's a snowmobile trail right across the street. I jumped on that yesterday, and it was fine going out, but coming back, I had that wind in my face, and I got really cold.
Oh yeah. It gets windy here too. I'm surprised it's not windy today. Buster, hey. Buster. Right down there was the drive yourself carriage. It was down that road.
Okay.
They're all closed now. So we have an employee housing up the hill. All these companies, like that company, they got employees that live upstairs in the apartment above me. So it's kind of almost a little depressing getting up in the morning and going down and getting ready for work, and everyone's bike's still sitting in the house. Like they're already done for the season. They get to relax. I gotta get up and go to work.
Yeah.
Man. But it's the last day. I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
It's been a long summer.
Guy I work with, he lived on the island, worked at the airport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not sure how long ago, not too long ago, I don't think.
And this right here is the Little Stone Church. That church right there does have services, but not many people go to church here. That is basically used as a wedding church.
Really?
Then our public school is across the street behind the bushes over here.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. They got a great view of the Straits. So, I mean, they got one of the best views out of a school I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah.
But, they have all the grades K through 12, and they average around 80 to 90 kids a school year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last year's graduating class was 9 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all the kids, so I'm sitting here, I'm listening to them brag about how they're in the top 10 of their class. I was like, you better write down your college application. I might get in.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a golf course, right?
I was wondering.
Yeah,
here.
that's what I thought.
Yep, that's the golf course. There's the governor's mansion way up on
Way
the
up on
bluff.
top.
Oh, nice.
The governor of Michigan can live there whenever they choose in the summer.
Hey, your Kid Rock hangs out here a lot.
He was here a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor went, I think last year, he said they just missed him. He just left when they had gotten here.
Yeah, he's come here a few times.